Ooh. SKS off the rip. Okay. Usually if you talk, they can hear you in game. Yeah, oh, I think that got his attention. That kind of sounded like a heli crash, I won't lie. That is a shot. You know what he's doing? I think he's at that heli crash. Oh, he's at it, he's at it, he's at it. Oh, there's two of them. So in today's video, I want to loot Prison Island and see what type of loot we can find on it. Now at the moment, I'm a little bit away from Prison Island because we have just found a military convoy outside below the airfield. So I'm on my way here. May as well check it out and see what we can find. Now, I know this might not be, you know, the best way. This isn't actually loot at Prison Island. You know, the chances of you finding this are fairly low compared to, you know, anything else. But we might find something decent, and hopefully that means we'll have a gun to actually defend ourselves. I did pass up quite a few guns and a bit of ammo. Holy crap. I didn't want to actually lose anything in Chernobyl. I wanted to try and find everything we could at Prison Island, and we've just gotten very lucky by finding this convoy at below the airfield. So why not loot it when it's here, right? Okay, bit of ammo, an AUG so far. There is a couple of ghillie shrouds and stuff there, but honestly, I'm not going to take them. There's no real point to them. LAR mag, nice. Oh, an M4 mag. 60 rounder as well. So, it's pretty good, the loot that we just got from that. Oh, well, at least we got a gun. But the only problem is, the AUG A1 doesn't take an M4 mag. Right, so we're coming up to Prison Island itself. Before we go there, though, I do actually want to check another military convoy spot that just spawns on the road just outside Prison Island, so may as well check it while we are here, and then we will get across. Now, back in the day, I think a lot of people might have skipped over Prison Island because there wasn't these smaller islands in between to just kind of run across. It used to be just straight ocean, and you would literally have to swim from the banks to the island, and it would take forever, especially if you had stamina. It was a nightmare to swim across too. Nowadays, you can pretty much run straight across the entire thing, and I only think you have to swim once to get to a section. Or the route I'm going anyway, you're only going to have to swim once. Prison Island is also quite a good base location area. I've tried to film this video once already, and when I came up to the actual main prison itself, it was based off, so that was quite annoying. And hopefully this time we get lucky and there won't be any problems when it comes to the bases. Alright, so there's no convoy here. It usually spawns just in front of these rocks on the road. Not the end of the world. We will check it on the way out in case one does spawn, because usually it does have some pretty decent gear on it. But with that being said, let's cross over and try and get into the island. Now, I'm not expecting the loot here to be like crazy good. I'm just expecting kind of, you know, coastal loot. Shotguns, pioneers, I think you might get a bit of pistols, and if you're lucky, an MP5. Okay, so across the first bit, the only part we will have to swim is from this island to the actual main island itself. It's a bit too far and a little bit too deep, but it's not the end of the world. I would gladly swim that instead of having to swim the entire distance over it. So one of the first places you should always check is this little port area down here. Sometimes you can get stuff, mainly ammo and mags, out of those camo containers if you're lucky. Some ammo there, 9x39. I'm not going to take that ammo. We never use it, never find a VSS or an SVAL. They do kind of shred, but they're quite rare. Alright, quite a few Zeds. I'm gonna have to try and move past them, take those gloves. They're better condition than the ones I had on. And check the rest of this place out. Nah, they're low installation. I won't even take them. Some better boots, we will take those. Ooh, an FNX, not bad. I have a feeling we're going to have to take out a few Zeds. Mask. I'll take the battery out of that radio. I'm not going to take the radio. No point to it. No. Ooh. SKS off the rip. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. And it's got ammo in it. And I have like 2 or 3 rounds on me as well from that convoy. There's a Z there with a stab vest, which would be kind of useful. But there's also a lot of other Zs, and I don't know how easy it's going to be able to get that guy, so I wouldn't mind if I could aggro this zombie with the press, or not press, but stab on. Hey, zombie. Usually if you talk, they can hear you in game. Yeah, oh, I think that got his attention. Come on. Nice. That works well. So we have proper protections. Pristine as well. No, it's worn. Even better. And a bit of ammo. Alright, now camo building is next on the list. I'm probably going to avoid that building down, the sheds and stuff, just due to the fact there's so many Zs and I really don't want to be dealing with them. Cleaning kit. That seems like it might have been dropped. Anyone else that's on this island, I will be shooting. That's just the way that one's gonna go. All the rest of here seems fine. I don't think I'm going to be able to check this guard hut there. No, there's a lot of Zeds around it, so we're going to skip some of them. Prison building itself is quite big, and you might be thinking, oh god, I have to loot all of these rooms and such. As far as I know, 99% of these prison rooms don't actually spawn anything, so you're better off bypassing them. I would keep an eye on the windowsills. Windows here, for example. They can sometimes have a pioneer sitting on them, so I would keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, majority of these rooms are going to be fairly empty. The only best thing to kind of check is the spiral staircase go all the way up to the top, and there's a little kind of walkway that you can get up to. There's one here, and there's the one at the very top up here as well. And sometimes you can find shotguns and pioneers and stuff up here, so it's worth having a look. Nothing here. Right, so we'll go down a flight and then we can cross this little, I suppose, walkway. This usually has some type of stuff on it. Already seeing some clothing, which is good. Prisoner pants. The prisoner clothing and stuff is not the greatest. The police stuff can sometimes be okay, but yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. And a pioneer with a mag. That's quite nice. Pristine Glock as well, which is even better. I'm actually going to drop the Glock for the... or drop the FNX for the Glock, just because it is in better condition. So, and all of these rooms here do have weapons in them, like shotguns and so on. I'm not actually going to take that shotgun because we found the SKS, so I don't really need to. And the SSG as well. So you have a choice, really, of what you can use. Since we have a cleaning kit, I am going to clean up this mag. So then we have a Glock as well. I don't know if I should take the SSG or the Pioneer. SSG does have a built-in scope, which I do like. You know what? I'm going to take the SSG. We have a bit of ammo for it as well. And just, you know, run this for a while. I've used the Pioneer quite a bit recently. So it's only fair we swap to the SSG. I've actually kind of gotten a bit lucky with the pristine Glock and the pristine Pioneer. It's quite rare nowadays you find a gun that is, you know, pristine. Pioneer mag and a red dot sight. And some other ammo as well. Another shoddy, another Glock is pristine, which is nice. A lot of pristine weapons. Ooh. And a baby AK-74U. Now, on the last run I did of this, where there was a base here, I actually had a load of mags for this gun. So that's kind of annoying. So yeah, you can find mags as well. Clearly we just didn't get lucky this time around. Otherwise, this has actually been pretty decent. I'm going to quickly organize my inventory just so we have ammo for everything we need. We can fill up some mags and just create a bit more space. Yeah, so most of this prison is pretty, like, useless when it comes to loot, like most of those prison cells and such. They're not going to have anything in them. Which is also good to know, because then you don't have to spend all day looting the prison just to realize that there's no loot. I don't know if I just heard a distance dynamic airstrike or if that was a heli crash. That kind of sounded like a heli crash, I won't lie. I think that landed near Pavlovo, which is relatively close by. So there is a lot of good spawns this side of the map. You know, you have 2 military convoy spawns close enough. One up below that, and then the one just outside the island, which we're going to check again just to see if there's anything there. You have Prison Island as well, which is also always going to give you guns, just as long as it isn't turned into a base. And you have Pavlovo not far away, and there is a heli crash spawn. So that's pretty decent altogether. So we will check out the gear that we actually got on the walk out. So come out with an SKS, an SSG, a stab vest, some decent boots, gloves, hat. What else do we got? The Glock and a gun cleaning kit and a baby AK is pretty good. Now remember, we did get the AUG, the 60 rounds, this LAR mag, and this backpack from a convoy, so I'm not, you know, classing them as stuff you can find on Prison Island, because you can't. But it's decent if you wanted to take the extra bit of time before going up north and seeing if you can get better weapons from it. Because then you're pretty decent, you know. You could even go straight into Zelenogorsk and go to the military and have a decent fighting chance if you did run into people there. So in my opinion, it is quite a good spot to loot. Now obviously people's chances of loot and the variation of loot can depend on the server and stuff like that, so don't be running to there, you know, thinking you're going to get great weapons. You might only get a pistol from there. You know, it all depends on the server that you're playing on, whether it be low pop, high pop. People have different spawns for different areas on the map if it's community. But yeah, in general, I would say it is a decent spot and is well worth taking a look at. And we're just going to check the convoy spawn again just to make sure one hasn't arrived, because if it has, it's going to be pretty good luck, but I doubt it. Let me know your thoughts in this down below, if you've gotten any better loot from it yourself, or if you've had any experiences there. Oh, that is a shot. You know what he's doing? I think he's at that heli crash and looting it. Now there is a police car crash there as well in this town, which is even better. I think I might head towards those shots and see if we can maybe get a cheeky kill, chat. I do see the heli crash, so it is quite close. I'm hoping it was here. Maybe the shots were a little bit too distant to be here, but we'll find out in a minute. Take the SSG out and hopefully it works in our favor. Yeah, the Zeds are dead. Oh, he's at it, he's at it, he's at it. Where did he go? Oh, there's 2 of them. He's dead. Oh, I see him. What? I'm hitting the tree. Oh. You ruined my gun. Wait. Might have knocked him out. No, I'm bleeding, but Oh, I got them both. Oh my god. Oh my god. They are stacked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. These guys are geared. I'm actually, my heart rate is through the roof right now. I did think I was going to die right there. It was a 1v2. He ruined my gun at the end somehow. He actually ruined my gun. I've never seen that happen before. Oh my days. I didn't fully loot this other guy either. I think he's fairly geared. What did this guy shoot me with? An AUG. No, that was my AUG. Never mind, wait. A Tundra. He shot me with a Tundra and only hit me in the gun. Okay, let's shoot this other guy and we're getting out of here. He had an AUR-AX. What? There's no way these guys are real. Jesus Christ, look at all the gear this guy had. He couldn't run. He had so much gear. Oh my days. Okay, they didn't have much, but like... That's insanity. We are getting out of here. We are absolutely geared. I was only expecting one of them. We ran across two of them. I was not expecting to survive that. My heart rate is through the roof. But, yeah, that worked very, very well. Well, if that doesn't deserve a like in the video, I don't know what does. So be sure to drop us a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. And I should catch you guys in the next one. So, peace out for now.